Okay, let's start the show, Mayu. Are you ready? Have you done all of it? All of it item, no? Hmm. Okay. Okay, I will check this one later, no? So now we will move to next part, reading part three. Today we're gonna talk about houses and the building. Okay, let's do warm-up activity first. Okay, this one. We're gonna talk about the famous building in our country. Okay, so you may take like a minute to take notes. Okay, maybe 1 2 minutes to take note. Then we are going to practice this one. Okay, are you ready? Just read the question and think for the answer. You may take some note and then maybe Em will ask you question. You need to answer. Then later on, when Pepe need to ask question to Amy. Okay? Yeah. Okay, ready? Yours finish? Okay, so who would like to start first? Emu, Pempe, who?
How do you say like Virginia in English?
It's kind of like the office, right? Office place now, right?
Yes.
Ministry, the office of the ministry, or ministry office. Let me search about it. They call one. They might have name, right? Wait, teacher Shabi Mena. Virginia Ministry of the office lah. Yeah, the office of the ministers. The minister's office lo beတွေ့ရော Yangon minister office or office of the minister. You may tell like this. Or is there any special name? Have you ever had the special name? Can I check GPT maybe? Or သူကဟိုအလုပ်ခေါ်ရတဲ့အတွင်းဝင်များယုံနဲ့ဝင်ကြီးများယုံမဟုတ်ဘူး The secretariat building လို့ခေါ်တယ် Yeah, the secretariat building လို့ခေါ်တယ် Secretary လေးတည်ရမလားအတွင်းဝင် secretary secretary ကလာတဲ့ secretariat လို့ခေါ်တာပေါ့ဝင်ကြီးများယုံအဲ့လိုပြောလို့ရတယ် Okay, got it?
Yes.
Okay, so shall we start now? Ready? Okay, so let's start the show. Who's gonna start first? And who will ask question or Pam Pam? Or one by one? Would you like to do one by one? One question, you guys need to chit chat about it like a conversation, or ask question all of the question. Which one is better? I think one is better, I guess, right? Yeah. Okay. So I think Pam Pam, could you lead the conversation, please? You can ask question, not the you don't need to use all the questions there. You don't need to use all the question there. And if you want to ask some more about the building and architect, of course you can ask more. You can create your own question as well. No, okay. Let's make a conversation. Okay. Okay. Hope sayang.
So, Emo, what is the most famous building in your country?
I think it's like. How do you pronounce it again?
Secretariat.
Secretariat building. It is located in Yangon. It's a historic building, more like Victorian style. It's like a beautiful colonial architecture, and the detailed design of the building is like how can I say? It's like a tourist attraction. It also hosts like exhibitions, art shows, and cafe, and also library now.
Have you ever been there, by the way?
Yes,
How
once.
many times already?
One.
One. Just one time. Okay. Do you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah,
I
but
mean, like, what kinds of activity can we do there?
um, I go there because of the library.
Oh, there is a library? Really?
Yeah, recently
Oh,
they hosted it.
oh. So everybody can, I mean, can borrow the books there?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
But I've never heard of that place before.
Oh, really? You don't know that one? Oh, it's
No.
a famous one in Yangon to me. Most of the, people go there, and there especially they host some events there. Like there will be a like music festival or sometime how do we call it? The other kinds of festival. They just organize some events there. Yeah, and
I think
there's a cultural show and stuff. Yeah.
I think the reason why I don't know is because I've never been to Yaga.
Oh, really? Sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. So you still in? Now you are in?
I'm in Ye.
Oh yay, yeah. I recommend you to go Django, not me. Once in your life, of course, yeah. When you go to like Yangon, you should go that place. It's a historic building, as Amy mentioned. Okay, carry on. Yeah. Sorry.
Also, like, since I've never heard of that building, I thought the most famous building would be like Shudago Pagoda in Yak.
Yeah, that's also a
It's like,
man-made one, right? Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, it is a massive structure in the city, and it is golden. And it is considered the most sacred Buddhist pagoda in the country. So I thought it would be the most famous building.
Mhm. Because of the Shiriko Pagoda, Myanmar is called the Golden Land, right? By the Golden Land because of like Shiriko Pagoda, right? Okay, so Ben, so it's mean that you never been to like Shiriko as well, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so do you have a like any dream to come to like pagoda, Shiriko Pagoda? Would you like to see the Shiriko Pagoda?
Yeah, I'd like to see it one day.
Yeah.
Well, when I was younger, I went on a trip around the whole country, but I never got to Yaga.
Oh, you should know the me. Oh my goodness. Huh. Okay.
Yeah. So, what is the most attractive building you've seen in real life? And
I would say the palace in Mandalay. I was really impressed by the traditional like Myanmar architecture and their like traditions, because I was at that time I was really impressed. I was just a kid, and I learned about like their histories with the how can I say tour guide. So it was really fun.
Sorry,
What
what?
about you?
Can you repeat that? It was funny. What is funny? Can you repeat again?
No, it was fun.
It was fun. Oh,
Yeah,
fan.
learning about history with a tour guide.
Oh, tour guy. Oh, okay. Okay.
What about you?
well, I think it will be a pagoda somewhere. I don't remember, but it's called Dao Pagoda. It's really
Sorry.
huge, and
Can you repeat again?
it's called. I think it's Dao Pagoda.
I never
Yeah,
heard
it's
of
not really known a lot, but when I went there, it's really huge, and the mountain is split in two, and there's a lot of stairs. It was really beautiful, and it is surrounded by a lot of statues.
Oh, in which state in Myanmar? Which state?
I think it was in I think it was in Sakai.
Oh, Sagai.
Yeah. Yeah.
You mean like Sagai down?
I
There are so
don't
many
think
Sagai down, no? Or you
no.
mean like Chileji? You mean like Chileji? Chileji mean like Mengong, Pato, Pato, lion statue, and the other. So you mean like Chileji?
Oh, you not that. I was supposed to go there, but I fell asleep, so I missed the trip to there.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay, carry on. Yeah.
And do you prefer modern houses or old-fashioned houses?
Well, I prefer old-fashioned houses because they have a lot of like unique character and charm, like a kind of charm that screams history. And the architectures and the details are really interesting. And the modern buildings don't really have that. It's often like plain buildings, so I prefer old-fashioned houses. What about you?
I prefer old-fashioned houses. It it's like very traditional and it's like how can I say? It attracts me because I pay attention to little details. It's like my habit, so I admire the art and like stuff like that. So it has like that beauty to it, and I'm drawn to it.
Okay, I have a question that do you guys know that each ethnic has got their own structure? Do you notice that? For example, if you visit to like Mon State, you will see the Mon tradition house. If you go to Anya, then you will see the Anya tradition house. Maybe in a Pempen area, there will be a different structure and style, right? So have you ever visited to the many places and you guys learn about the traditions of that, ethnic before? Or do you notice that they have like different structure? No, not really.
Well, I noticed the differences, like little details, but I've never heard any stories of that. Yeah,
The story. Oh, okay.
yeah.
What about Emu?
I noticed the differences, but yeah, I don't really know
The background
what
story.
they represent or stuff like that.
Yeah. I think you should explore more about it, right? Yeah. So the different culture, they have got like different structural building, and they consider the many traditional norm and the aspect. So they consider those kind of point, and then they build their how do I say the house or something like that. No, တချို့ဆိုရှိရလေအိမ်ကဘယ်ဘက်အရက်ကိုမျက်နှာမူရမယ်လို့ပြီးသွားရင်အိမ်ရဲ့အရှိမဘာချိတ်ဆွဲရမယ်လို့ so when I visit to the like Shan State, northern Shan State, the building style is totally different from the like Yangon and all the other parts of the Myanmar. When I visit to the Shan, so when you enter to one of the Shan building, you will see the fruit hanging on the roof. So I at the time they explained me about it, but I forget it now. I don't know. Maybe they just catch the bad luck or something. I don't know about it. I just forget it actually. They explain me a lot about it, but that's a kind of like a how do I say special thing that we can see in the Shan state. So what about in your place, Pampan? Is there any special thing or special norms that we can see in one of the house in the May?
Not really, because around here there's more like old houses from. I think it is more like really old from 1920s, but they are just really big, but they don't have any specific like traits to the house.
Oh, okay.
So when China, I think these these houses are mostly owned by Chinese people.
Mm, I see. So here in Indonesia, on my island, I mean in this island, so which is we call like Minangkabau. They call that how do I say it? This place is a like Minangkabau cultural place. So in Myanmar we have got like Chin ethnic, Kachin ethnic like that, right? So here we have got like they call it West Sumatra people, West Sumatra people, West Sumatra Island. Then people become Minang people. Minang people. So the building and the structure is totally different from the other. So if you check the building there, you can see the horn. The structure is like a horn, which is a buffalo horn. So they have got like a horn, a swelly or a call it. Jojo ujo So all of the building. So when you arrive to like West Sumatra, you can see all of the building are like that. So they just have got like horns. So that is their special thing. But I'm not too sure about in Myanmar. I'm not too sure about in Myanmar, but here in Indonesia, if you go to different island, you can see different buildings. So here, Minangkabau, you will see the building is like a buffalo horn. But if you go to Bali, the buildings and the houses are built like a temple. Have you ever been to like Hinduism temple? There you can see the small statue, like the small one, like Hindu ဘုရားကျောင်းတွေတော့တွေ့ဘူးရဟုတ်လား stone တွေပေါ်မှာအဲ့ statue လေးရှိရလေ yeah, so if you go to like Bali you can see like that, and if you go to the like Papua New Guinea, then you can see the building is like a, how do I say, like a tent. So they have got like different style and different structure. But I'm not too sure about Myanmar. I think like, yeah, they have got the special style, but sometimes I think, oh, it's just like a say. But if we go to like Bagan, of course we can see the different thing, right? Bagan, oh, Chani, I don't know, different to young, no? မြန်မာမှာရှိလားတော်တော်များ building မတူအခုနကတော့ mall မှာဆိုတော့ different ဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်ဟိုကျွန်တော်တို့တိုင်းသားရေးကြေးရွာတွေပဲတွားလေးလာရင်တော့အဲ့မှာ different ပုံစံလေးရောရှိရယ်သူ့အနေနဲ့သူအင်းလေးဆိုလဲ different ဖြစ်တယ်လေ right ဟုတ်တယ်လား Okay. Anyway, so let's continue. Sorry. Finish?
I think there's one question left. Do you prefer buildings in cities or buildings outside cities?
I prefer buildings outside the city because it's usually quieter, and I like being surrounded by like the nature. Because like I live in Yangon, so I'm familiar with the city life, like buildings in the city. So I think buildings outside the cities are more relaxing.
So you want to live in the countryside, it's being. You want to live in countryside, right?
Yeah,
So you don't really enjoy the city life?
I do, but I want like a different lifestyle.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Then how about Pempe?
Well, I will also prefer the outside cities because I don't live in a city. I live outside the city. And the houses are really peaceful here. So um and also we live like in separate areas, no apartments. So there's not really much traffic or noises, and I really like that.
Tell me, how will you describe your place? If we visit to your place, what kinds of things can we see? What's a
Well,
special thing? Yeah.
the first thing you notice is that you can see like mountains surrounding everywhere. Like
Oh,
when you go outside the city, you will see a lot of mountain ranges everywhere, and there are a lot of like high mountains, and you'll see pagodas up on them, and you can also see the sea from my area.
oh,
So
really?
you
You can
can
see you can see the sea view. You can
yeah
see.
yeah yeah
Oh,
yeah.
really? Wow.
So
Oh,
like you can go mountain climbing, you can go to like a lot of rivers and like waterfalls. There's a lot of them. So we have a lot of places that you can visit. And
oh,
there's also islands like which you can like rent a boat, I guess, to go there. Yeah.
Oh, have you ever been there? Different islands?
I've only been to one island.
Mm.
It was really fun, and there were like a lot of people like climbing a mountain when I went there. So it wasn't as peaceful.
Yeah, so how about the weather like?
The weather is in the summer it's really hot, and since it's rainy season, it rains a lot.
Mhm.
But it's not extreme. Yeah.
Mhm. How about winter? There is winter?
Yeah, there's winter. Yeah, last year it was really cold in winter, but before COVID, I think it wasn't that cold, to be honest. Yeah, it was like only chilly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what about food? Local food?
A lot of seafood.
Famous one. Mm.
You can get bird nest easily. It's really cheap.
Oh, bird nest. But actually,
Yeah, yeah.
normally it is expensive, right?
Yes, it is
A
really
rare
expensive
thing,
in
right?
some of the areas. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. How do we call it? The product that we get from the like sea. For example, like maybe the prawn, dry prawn, blah 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 blah, something like that.
Yeah, we have dry fishes, dry prawns, and there's a lot at the market, and you can get them really easily. There's like
Oh,
crabs and many things. Yeah.
oh, cool. You are living in a nice place, no, Mai. Huh? No? Okay. So, what about Emu? Any questions to Pan to me? Now I'm asking a lot of questions. Actually, you're supposed to ask question. ကျမဆက်စုနေမာကြီးရဲ့ဆက်စုရပါလေ
You asked all of them.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay, so shall we continue now? My Pan, I really hope that one day you can visit to Yangon, not me, no? Then I think you won't enjoy Yangon. You won't. What do you think, Emu? Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah, you won't really enjoy because there is too crowded and traffic jam and it's really hot if we compare to your place, I think. Now it's really hot and no electricity. What about in your place? Do you get electricity?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
When the electricity goes out, is like at most 2 hours. So
If
yeah,
we compare to the city, so it is still okay, right? You still get the like how do we call it? Electricity, right? Power.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
So it's not really common to like for the electricity to go out, and you will see like announcements when the electricity is going out.
Oh, cool. How about the, I mean, like air? Is it fresh, right?
Yeah, there's a lake near my house.
Oh, there's a lake lah. Oh, Maria,
Yes.
chỉ Hello. နေရာချင်းလဲရအောင်လေဒါပေမဲ့ကျမလက်ရှိနေတဲ့နေရာလေးလဲကောင်းတယ်နော် so we can walk to the beach for like 5-10 minutes in 5-10 minutes so my area is surrounded by beach and there are so many islands and then if you want to go to like mountain area it takes like 1 hour then you can go to like tea plantation you can see the tea plantation strawberry gardens and blah 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 and the place where I live is really peaceful like your place but I don't really want to back to Yangon. My original place is Yangon, so which is a crowded area. Sanja is the most famous one in Yangon. And there you can see lots of foreigners and there are lots of ethnic people there. I was born there. I really love the place, but I really miss the place. But I don't want to back to Yangon. No electricity and yeah, yeah, different stuff. So I don't want to back to Yangon but I really enjoy living here, except food. The food is really spicy. They like to have a lot of coconut milk in it, and they used to have like they used to put what how do we call it? Chili. but they never try lime. They never try like they think that oh it's so sour. They can't touch it. They can't even touch the lime juice. For me, everywhere when I have something, everywhere I find the lime. I really like the lime. Whenever I make a salad or whatever, I put the lime. So we are totally different. So that is why I cook every day by myself. I if I miss the Myanmar traditional food, I need to make it a salad or I cook Myanmar traditional food, coconut, how do we call it? Coconut noodle, mohinga, something like that. But sometimes it is really hard to find the Indian ingredients or seasoning. So it's really hard to find here. Yeah, so I don't really enjoy their food. Yeah, some of the foods are a bit similar to Myanmar one, but so spicy. They have got like level, like a Korean food level 1, 2, 3, 4. They eat four, always four. For me, I can't. I can't eat. I eat zero level, original one. So that's the different thing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I have a question. Are strawberries expensive there?
Not really. Maybe it's around like here is, for example, like 10,000 is similar to 3,000 Myanmar jet. So here is around like 15 per package, one package, like 15, around 15, for example. Then if we compare to Myanmar, it will be 45. Double, you need to multiply by three every time. So ဒီက1000ကဟိုဘက်ကမြန်မာငွေဆိုရင်1000နဲ့မဟုတ်3000နဲ့ညီတယ်အရင်တော့ကတော့ level တူပဲ value တူပဲမြန်မာငွေဒီကငွေကြေးဖောင်းပွားတာဖြစ်တဲ့ကြောင့်ဒီက1000တန်ဆိုရင်မြန်မာရဲ့တန်ဖိုး1000နဲ့ညီရယ်ပေါ့ဒီချက်ရောက်ချင်းတော့လွန်ခဲ့တဲ့7 years ago ကဒီမှာကလို့ level value ညီတယ်အခုကမြန်မာငွေဈေးကကျသွားတော့ drop ဖြစ်သွားတော့ဒီချက်တို့ရဲ့ငွေဈေးကငြိမ်တယ်ဒီမှာငြိမ်တယ်ငြိမ်တော့ဒီကငွေဈေးက1000ဆိုရင်လည်းမြန်မာငွေက3000ဖြစ်သွားအဲ့လိုဖြစ်သွားတယ်ဈေးကတော့အဲ့လိုဖြစ်သွားတာပေါ့ဆိုတော့အခုနကလိုပြန်ပြောမယ်ဆိုအရင်ဈေးနဲ့ဆိုရင်တော့ strawberry ဒီမှာထုတ်ကို1000ဝယ်ဆိုရင်မြန်မာငွေ1500ပဲရှိတယ် like that there are many waterfall and lake very big lake and you can see lake view you can see sea view you can visit to island and you can go mountain hiking yeah you can try many different things in West Sumatra they're really rich in the natural resources. And you can see lots of like foreigners, they just came for like windsurfing here. They just came for windsurfing. It is in the different island. From my place, I think it need to take like 3-4 hours, So they normally bring their, how do we call it, board, their wind, how do we call it? How do we call it? The board, the big one. Then they just bring it and then they go to that island. And because, that place, the wave is the biggest, largest wave in the world. They mention like that. So they normally go to that place. And you can have a durian, lots of durian, but I don't like durian. So for me, I don't mind. It's okay. For me, I normally find out some different fruit that we cannot see in Myanmar. So maybe like, how do we call it? It is like a tomato, but it's not actually tomatoes, What is it? How do we call it? Taro blender. Taro blender is a taste is like a strawberry. It is a little bit sour. But we cannot see that one in Myanmar. So I love you about 2 cents like sare. Durian on sound, tell you. I love you.
I love durians.
Yeah, I know. When my mom came here, she's being like we searching for like Julia, but that's not the season time, right? So she can't find it. So I bring her to the Malaysia, then we have there. But it's too expensive if we compare to Myanmar. Durian ကဒီမှာတော့ဈေးပေါ်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့သူ့ယာဒီမှာပဲသူကရတာအခုဆိုပေါ်နေပြီရမ်းပေါ်နေပြီပြင်မှာတားပေါ်နေအပြင်မှာအဲ့လိုကြည့်လိုက်ရင်ဟိုလမ်းထိပ်တွေမှာဟိုနားဒီနားမှာအဲ့လိုစားနေကြပြီပေါ့ဒီချက်တော့မကြိုက်တော့အနမ်းမခံနိုင်ဘူးဒီချက်အမေကကျတော့စားကျင်တော့သူလာတော့စားကျင်တော့လိုက်ရှာတာ2 ယောက်တော့မတွေ့ခဲ့ဘူးသူလာကံမကောင်းလိုက်ဘူးမတွေ့ခဲ့ဘူးအခုသူပြန်သွားမှအခုမှပေါ်တာစားဘူးအဲ့လိုကြိုက်ဘူးဒီချက်တော့ချက်စားတဲ့ဟာကျတော့ဒီချက် jackfruit ကြိုက်တယ် I like jackfruit ပြီးနောက်ပါလဲရှိပါသေးတယ် jackfruit ခုနပြောတဲ့ taro blender လို့ခေါ်တဲ့ဟာပေါ့နော် taro blender ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်သူကခဲညင်သီးလေးလိုပဲဒီအသီးလေးကဇီးသီးလိုခဲညင်သီးလေးလိုပဲအထက်ကိုခွဲလိုက်ခဲညင်သီးနဲ့နည်းနည်းတူရယ်ကွာအဲ့ဒါလေးကသူချိုချိုလေးနဲ့ဟိုဟာလေးပေါ့ချင်ချင်လေးမလို့ပြောရင်းနဲ့တော့စားချင်လားချိုချိုလေးနဲ့ချင်ချင်လေးသူကဟို strawberry လိုပုံစံမျိုးလေးပဲအဲ့လိုဟာလေးရောတောက်တယ်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့လိုဆိုဟိုဟာကြီးတော့မကြိုက်ဘူးပြီးမင်းကွတ်တီးကိုပါကြိုက်တယ်ပြီးဩဇာတီးမရှိဘူးဒီမှာအဲ့လိုပေါ့ရှိရမရှိရမရှိရမရှိဘူးပေါ့ you know like that နော်တော်တော်များများဥမာ if you really miss like Myanmar chimbao you cannot find it here Rosella လို့ခေါ်တယ်ပေါ့နော်ရှားတယ်ရှိရလိုက်ရှာတတ်မှတွေ့ရတယ်ဒါမရှိဘူး mostly ကမရှိသူတို့ကပါတယ်အချင်းကြောက်တော့ကင်အောင်မကင်တာသူတို့ကနင်းချင်းနေဆိုအဲ့လိုပြစ်ချတာသူတို့ကအချင်းသေးကြောက်တော့ဒီကလူရဒီချက်တစ်ခါတည်းကျတမြန်တိညစ်တိုင်းဟဲ့တမြန်တိပါလို့ညစ်တာလဲဆိုတာမျိုးသူတို့လည်းကျမပြောတယ်ဟေးယူသီးတွေဘာလို့စားနေရလဲအဲ့လိုသူတို့နဲ့ကျမနဲ့ကမတည့်နေတယ်ပြီးသူတို့ကဟိုအဆက်ချက်ရတော့မှအဆက်ကိုမှမြုပ်သီးကိုကြိတ်ပြီးဆက်ထားတဲ့ဟာရှိရယ်မြုပ်သီးကိုမှအစိမ်းရောင်ကိုကြိတ်တာရှိရယ်အနီရောင်ကြိတ်တာရှိရယ်အစားအစားတိုင်းအဲ့အဆက်တွေပါတယ်သူတို့ကအဲ့လိုအခွက်တွေချက်ချပြီးစားတော့အဲ့အတန်ဆိုလည်းပြဲတယ်သူကျမတို့သူတို့ကအတန်ပူပြဲကျမတို့စာတယ်လို့ပြဲတာသူတို့ကရိုးစကားပြောလဲပြဲတာအဲ့လိုကြိုက်ဘူးကျမအပြီးစားတဲ့ဟာတွေလည်းမေးရောဒွင်းသီးနဲ့ဘာလို့ဒွင်းသီးရဲ့လေးပါဒညင်းသီးတဲ့ကိုအုံးလို့ထည့်ပြီးချက်တာလေအဲ့ဒါမြန်မာမှာလည်းတချို့စားလာတော့မပြောတာဒညင်းသီးနဲ့အုံးလို့နဲ့အဲ့လိုကြီးစားတာလို့ပါအိုးကျမမခံနိုင်စားဦးကျမအဲ့လိုကြီးအဲ့လိုအနက်ပြင်းနဲ့ဆူရှာတဲ့ဟာဆိုစားနိုင်ချဲကအနက်နန်နဲ့လို့ခံစားတာပေါ့နော်ပြီးဒီမှာလည်း Indian spices တွေလည်းရှားတယ်ဥပမာ like masala တို့ဇီယာတို့ဘာတို့ညာတို့ကလည်းရှားတယ်ဒီမှာအဲ့လိုလိုက်ရှာရတာပေါ့နော်ကုတ်တိုက်ကြီးနည်းနည်းကြီးတဲ့နေရာမျိုးမှာတွေ့နိုင်တယ်။အဲ့မှာတုံယမ်းစားခြင်းနဲ့တုံယမ်းဆိုကျွန်မအရင်ချက်တတ်တယ်။တုံယမ်းဆိုဒီမှာမရှိနေဘူး။ဘူးသီးမရှိဘူး။အဲ့လိုမရှိရရင်များတယ်ဘူးသီးစားခြင်းဘူးသီးနဲ့တူတဲ့အလားတူတယ်ပါစားခဝဲသီးလား။ခဝဲသီးကိုဘူးသီးမှတ်ပြီးတော့ဒါဘူးသီးပေါ့ဘူးသီးဟင်းကားပဲခဝဲသီးဟင်းကားကိုချက်စားဖို့အဲ့လိုပဲရတယ်။ပြီးပဲမှုတ်တွေပါမရှိပဲမရှိအဲ့တော့တုတ်တွေပါတုတ်လို့အစင်မပြေဘူး။ရန်ကုန်ကမှာမှရမယ်။ငွေကချက်ဖို့အတွက်ပဲမရှိဘူး။ပဲဟင်းစားကြလို့ပဲလိုက်မရှာနဲ့မသိဘူးသူပဲဟင်းပြရင်ဘာကြီးလဲလို့ပြရတယ်သူကဘာကြီးလဲပေါ့အဲ့လိုအဲ့ဒါကြီးကဘာကြီးလဲပေါ့အဲ့လိုဖြစ်တိုက်ပတ်ဒါမဲ့ကောင်းချင်းမောင်းတော့တူတယ်ဒီမှာကောင်းချင်းမောင်းရှိရယ်ကောင်းချင်းမောင်းရှိရယ်စီတမဲမရှိဘူးကောင်းချင်းမောင်းရှိရယ်ငချိတ်ရှိရယ်လိုက်တာအဲ့လိုတူတာလည်းရှိရယ်ကွာမတူတာလည်းရှိရယ်လုံနီးလေးရနဲ့စင်တာလေးလည်းရှိရပေါ့နော်အဲ့လိုဒါ normally ကတော့မတူပါဘူးညာတော့ဖြစ်တော့မတူပါဘူးကြိုက်ဘူးသူတို့စားတခါကျကျမချိုက်ကျမဝေချပလိုက်တယ်လာစားငါတို့ဟာဆိုကြွေးလိုက်ဒီကလူတွေကကိုနဲ့နူတယ်အရင်ကြိုက်အုတ်လို့ခေါက်ဆွဲတအားကြိုက်တယ်အဲ့လိုကျမတော့ရှယ်ချက်တယ်ချက်ပြီးတယောက်တည်းမစားနိုင်ချက်ပြီးဝိုင်းပင်ပန်းဝါမစားကြလို့ချက်လိုက်တာချက်ပြီးဝိုင်းအနက်ရင်လည်းဤလာအောင်ဤမစားနိုင်တော့ခဏထားထားပြီးတော့မှကျန်တဲ့လူတွေလိုက်ဝေပေါ့နော်သူတို့ကလည်းရမ်းကြိုက်တယ်တခုဆိုရင်သူတို့ကကိုနဲ့နူတယ်ချက်ပေးအောင်လုပ်တယ်အားရင်တော့ချက်ကျွေးရပေါ့နော်အဲ့လိုကဲဟုတ်ပါပြီကျမတို့စကားကြီးကောင်းနေအဲ့တော့ချီချယ်တို့ဆက်သွားပါမယ် Okay, so now we are going to walk on this one. Okay, what do you think of this one? What is it? You may find from here, no? You may match the picture and the correct name, correct country, please. Okay, shall we? Okay, Gail, shall we check now? Ready lah? The middle.
Yeah.
Okay, number one, what do you think it is?
Taj Mahal.
The Taj
Taj Mahal. Yeah, the Taj Mahal, which is located in
India.
India.
India. Okay. And number B, what about number B? What is it?
Burj. The Burj
Burj
Khalifa.
Al Arab.
Al Arab. Yeah.
Yeah, Burj Al Arab. It is Burj Khalifa, right? It's kind of like it is in where? In
United Arab.
Arab Emirates. Yeah. So in Dubai, right? Yeah. Hola. Okay. And next one, number C. What about C?
Imagine Castle.
Imagine Castle, right? So it is in
Japan.
Japan.
Japan. Okay. And how about D?
The Great Sphinx.
Yeah, the Great Sphinx. Okay. So it is in
Egypt.
Egypt. Yeah. And next one, number E.
The Leaning Hall of Pisa.
Huh? Không có lý. Number E lý.
Ah, Angkor Dome.
Yeah, Angkor. You ever heard Angkor Wat Temple? Angkor Wat Temple, Lee, don't you know? That's a famous one in Cambodia, Lee. You don't know? Oh, really? You don't know? Angkor
No.
Wat, Lee. In Indonesia, Borobudur. In Myanmar, Bagan. And in Cambodia, Angkor Wat. In Thailand, Ayodhya. And another one is what? I forget it. So yeah, different. Each country has got their own, structure and building. Angkor Wat, the Cambodia မှာရှိတဲ့ Angkor Wat ကအရင်နာမည်ကြီးရယ်။ဟိုမှာနောက်တစ်ခုရှိသေးတယ် Angkor Wat ရှိရယ်နောက်တစ်ခုပါလည်းမသိရှိရယ်။ Borobudur ကတော့ဒီမှာရှိရယ်။ Borobudur လည်းအဲ့ like that ဟဲ့ရှင်တို့ကအေးဘောရှင်တို့ကမြန်မာကျောင်းရဲ့10တန်းမှမသင်ရတာကျွန်တော်တို့က Southeast Asia ရဲ့buildings တွေကျောင်းသင်ရတော့သိရပါဘော Angkor Wat က Cambodia နာမည်ကြီးရယ်ဟုတ်တယ်နောက်ပြီးရယ်ရှိပါသေးရယ်ဘာလဲမသိဘူး I forget it what လာအိုမှာလားမသိမေ့သွားပြီ okay anyway okay then next one the last one is what
The Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Leaning Tower of Pisa so it is in
Italy.
Italy, no? So that's also famous one, right? Okay, so any questions?
No.
No. Now we are going to learn about the architecture, not architect. It is an interview with the architect, and you guys need to answer questions. So, are you ready? I'm going to play track and listen carefully and try to answer all. Now, Dalia, a little bit harder ဖြစ်မယ် maybe challenging ဖြစ်ကောင်းပေမဲ့တူတူဟန်တုတ်တုတ်ဖြေလို့ရတယ်တေချာနားထောင်ပြီးတော့ ਨੇ အဲ့တော့အရင်ဆုံးဒီဟာကိုအရင်ကြည့်လိုက်ပါနော်ဒီ question လေးတွေကိုအရင်ဖတ်ပါပြီးဒီချက် play ပါမယ် So this is unit what? Unit 5, right? Unit 5, reading part 3, activity 2.
Reading practice part 3. Activity 2.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Right. Reading practice part 3. Activity 2. Listen to an interview with an architect. Answer the questions. Hello, Gabriella. It's good to have you in the studio. You've worked as an architect for over 20 years and have had a fascinating career. I'd love to start by asking you, if a young person came to you asking for advice about how to get into the business, what would you say to them?
Hello. I think it's important that they get in the habit of observing the buildings around them carefully. Try to notice the detail. People see the buildings in their area, but they often take them for granted. Try to look at how they work as buildings and whether they're successful.
You mean when people see a building every day, they might not pay so much attention to it?
Yes, exactly. If you go abroad and look at a building like the Taj Mahal or the Leaning Tower of Pisa, you will tend to study it because it's new, it's different. Try to look at the buildings in your own area with that same sense of freshness.
I see. And what about originality? Should architects all be trying to design the next Angkor Thom?
Well, originality is certainly important, but a building needs to be functional too, and it also needs to blend in with the landscape. If it can't do those two things, then it's not a success.
You mean they should match what is already there?
Well, not necessarily, but you wouldn't want to build a steel and concrete tower in a village that's made of brick and wood. You need to have a sense of place and not to impose something that doesn't fit.
I see. And finally, as an architect, what's the most important item to carry with you at all times?
That's easy. My drawing pad. I'd never be without it. I don't know what I'd do if I lost it.
Brilliant. Thank you, Gabriella, for joining us in the studio today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Okay, one more time.
Writing. Reading practice part 3. Activity 2. Listen to an interview with an architect. Answer the questions. Hello, Gabriella. It's good to have you in the studio. You've worked as an architect for over 20 years and have had a fascinating career. I'd love to start by asking you, if a young person came to you asking for advice about how to get into the business, what would you say to them?
Hello. I think it's important that they get in the habit of observing the buildings around them carefully. Try to notice the detail. People see the buildings in their area, but they often take them for granted. Try to look at how they work as buildings and whether they're successful.
You mean when people see a building every day, they might not pay so much attention to it?
Yes, exactly. If you go abroad and look at a building like the Taj Mahal or the Leaning Tower of Pisa, you will tend to study it because it's new, it's different. Try to look at the buildings in your own area with that same sense of freshness.
I see. And what about originality? Should architects all be trying to design the next Angkor Thom?
Well, originality is certainly important, but a building needs to be functional too, and it also needs to blend in with the landscape. If it can't do those two things, then it's not a success.
You mean they should match what is already there?
Well, not necessarily, but you wouldn't want to build a steel and concrete tower in a village that's made of brick and wood. You need to have a sense of place and not to impose something that doesn't fit.
I see. And finally, as an architect, what's the most important item to carry with you at all times?
That's easy. My drawing pad. I'd never be without it. I don't know what I'd do if I lost it.
Brilliant. Thank you, Gabriella, for joining us in the studio today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Okay, shall we check now? Okay, number one, what should potential architects train themselves to notice? Who wanna answer? Number one, what should potential architects train themselves to notice?
Train themselves to notice the detail of the building.
Yes, correct. The details, right? Okay, the details of the buildings around. Okay, number two, Pen Pen. What's the people's usual response to building they see every day?
They don't pay so much attention.
Yeah, they don't pay so much attention to it. Okay, then Engu, number three. When are people more likely to notice the details of buildings?
When they visit a new places.
Correct. And number four, Pen Pen, what two qualities should building have, as well as being original? Being original, yeah.
Yeah, function and blending in with the landscape.
Yeah, functional and blend in the landscape. Okay, the last one, according to Gabriella, what item is essential for her as an architect?
Drawing pad.
Drawing pad. Okay, great. So are you ready for reading part 3? We are going to learn about the pyramid. Okay, ready, Leo?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do pyramid. နော်တစ်ခုပဲရေလောက်ပါ reading part time practice time 2ကအချိန်ရမှလောက်တာပေါ့ okay I will go to washroom for a moment. I'll be back. Okay, shall we check now? Ready, Khalil? Yeah. Okay, so let's start. Teacher will remind you, next week ma share hali sipu. Okay, da who yin set line, no? Is it okay? Pyramid
Yes.
one. Pyramid first, no? Okay. Okay, hope you are ready. 26. Okay, 26. True or false? I think you better type in chat, no? Both of you.
To everyone.
Everyone, yep. Okay, correct. 27. You may type short one, no? F or T or something like that. Yeah. Oh, really? True? Really? The shape of pyramid mimic the sun ray. Do they mention like that? Where?
It's designed to look like a ray of the sun.
Where? Can you highlight, please?
9:13.
The shape of pyramid mimic the sun ray. 9:30 ma. Where? I don't find it.
Like the third point.
The shape of pyramid mimic the sun rays. How do you guys understand? Hmm? How do you understand that one? True. Wait, let me check. Okay. They just explain it as an idea, right? But not given as a definite fact, right? Okay, let's check it out. This one. သူကအဲ့လို exactly ပြောထားအောင်လားဘယ်နားမှာလဲတပီးတို့ပြောတဲ့အဖြေက
The third point.
Yeah, the pyramid was designed to look like the rays of the sun. The ancient Egyptian built pyramid at tombs of the pharaoh and their queen. The pharaoh were buried in a blah 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 blah. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, wait. Why did the ancient Egyptians use the pyramid shape? Okay, the people who study Egyptian had developed many theory. Oh, many theory, right? Okay, Egyptologists, people who study ancient Egypt have developed many theories about why the tombs of their early leader, the pharaoh, were built in the pyramid shape. Here are three different ideas. That is their idea. That's not the facts, right? What do you think? So they just study about the ancient Egypt and they just develop the many theory according to how they built the pyramid shape, right? ဟုတ်လားအဲ့တော့ဒီ pyramid shape ဘာလို့စောက်တာလဲနဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြီးသူတို့ကလေ့လာပြီးတော့ ਨੇ သူတို့ theory 3ခုထုတ်ထားတာအဲ့ theory 3ခုကဘာတွေလဲဆိုတော့ da and da ဆိုပြီးထုတ်ထားတာအဲ့တော့ this is their idea, this is their theory. They don't mention it's like this, like this, like this. Facts mean like you can prove it. But for this one, this is just their ideology. That's their idea, you know. အဲ့တော့သူတို့ကဒီလိုမျိုး theory ဒီ base လုပ်ပြီးတော့ဒီပေါ်မှာ theory ထုတ်ထားတာကောက်ချက်ချထားတာပဲရှိတာတကယ်တမ်းကျတော့ it's not the facts. ဟုတ်လားဒီချက်ပြောတာ right အဲ့တော့ဒီချက်တော့ဒါကြီးက facts အနေနဲ့မရှိတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့ not given ကိုတောင်းမှရမယ်ဒီကောင် star လောက်ထားပြီနော်အဲ့ဒါရှင်တို့ဖမ်းထားတဲ့ဟာဟုတ်တယ်နည်းနည်းခက်တယ်သူက theology ဘိုင်းနဲ့ theoretically သူကဟိုလောက်ထားတဲ့ဟာမှန်တယ် Yeah, they are just theory เนาะအဲ့ဒါ theory ပဲရှိသေးတယ်သူတို့ထုတ်ထားတဲ့ theory ပဲရှိသေးတယ်ဥပမာတို့တွေဟိုဟာလို့ဖြစ်နေပြီ Eskimo လူသားတွေလို့ပေါ့ နောက်ဥမာထားပါတော့ Eskimo တွေကထားပါတော့ဒီချက် example ပေးမယ်နော် Eskimo လူမျိုးတွေကသူတို့နေတဲ့နေရာတွေကရေခဲရှိတဲ့နေရာတွေရေခဲတောင်နေရာတွေမှာအရင်အေးဆက်ပြီးတော့သိရမလားသူတို့နေရာတွေမှာ they cannot grow any vegetable you know they cannot grow any plants သူတို့ဘာ plants မှစိုက်လို့မရဘူးဘာ vegetable မှသူတို့မစားရအောင်အဲ့သူတို့ကဘာပဲစားလဲဆိုရင် they just only eat the raw material mean raw fish တွေစားတယ်သူတို့ကအသားစိမ်းငါးစိမ်းတွေစားတယ်Okay အဲ့တော့အသားစိမ်းငါးစိမ်းတွေစားတယ်ပြီးဝေလာငါးတွေစားတယ် for example အဲ့တော့ nutritionist တွေကစဉ်းစားလို့မရဘူး they being puzzle သူတို့က puzzle ဖြစ်တယ်ကွာဘာ puzzle ဖြစ်လဲဆိုရင် nutritionist တွေကဒီလူတွေကအသားစိမ်းငါးစိမ်းတွေစားတယ်ခုနပြောတဲ့ carbohydrate တွေပါတဲ့နော်ထားပါတော့အသီးတွေအရွက်တွေမစားဘူးကျမတို့ဆိုရင်အကုန်စားတယ်လေဟုတ်လားအသီးတွေရွက်တွေစားတယ်ပြီးရင်အသားလည်းစားတယ်ကျတော့ပြီးအသားတော်မှာပိုပြီးမှကျန်းမအောင်လို့ချက်ပြီးတော့မှစားတာ cook တေချာလုပ်ပြီးမှစားတာဟုတ်လားနောက်သူတို့ကြအဲ့လိုမဟုတ်သားစိမ်းငါးစိမ်းတွေကြီးပဲစားတယ်သူတို့စားတဲ့ထဲမှာအရွက်တွေလည်းမပါနေဘူးဒါပေမဲ့သူတို့ကကျမတို့တာမန်လူတွေလိုမျိုးဖျားတော့မဖျားဘူးအဲ့လူတွေကအဲ့တော့ nutritionist တွေကဘာ theory တွေဆွဲထုတ်လဲဆိုတော့အဲ့ based on that they just think like သူတို့က whale တွေစားတယ်ကွာအဲ့တော့ whale တွေစားတဲ့အခါမှာ whale တွေကဘာစားလဲဆိုရင်ပင်လယ်ရေချမ်းပြင်မှာရှိတဲ့အရွက်တွေစားတယ်ဥပမာ seaweed တွေ blah blah တွေစားတယ်အဲ့တော့သူတို့ကအဲ့ seaweed တွေဘာတွေစားတဲ့ whale ကိုသူတို့ကပြန်စားလို့သိရမလား recycling ပေါ့ပြန်စားလိုက်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်သူတို့ကအဲ့ဓာတ်ကိုရတယ်လို့သူတို့က theory လုပ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ theory တိုင်းကမှန်နိုင်လားဆိုရင်မမှန်နိုင် they cannot prove it right အဲ့တော့ theory တွေတိုင်းလည်းပဲမှန်တယ်လို့ပြောလို့မရအောင် okay အဲ့ဒါကိုပြောချင်တာပေးချင်တဲ့ message ကအဲ့ဒါပဲခုနကပြောဆိုပေါ့ whale တွေကအောက်မှာရှိရဲ့အပင်တွေကိုစားလိုက်တာနဲ့ပဲဒီဓာတ်တွေအကုန်လုံးလူတစ်ယောက်စီရောက်လာမယ်လို့ပြောလို့ရပါမလားမရဘူးလေအဲ့လိုပဲเนาะဒီမှာ27လဲအဲ့သဘောတရားပဲသူကလည်း theory ထုတ်ထားတာပဲ but they cannot prove it yet right okay 28ကိုပြောပြပါအောင် how about 28 28 မှန်တယ်29 please Okay, 30, please. Not given, yeah. Right? Why you choose like not given?
It's a dream.
It's a dream, yeah. We cannot prove it, right? So not given. Okay, thank you. Then next one, Kesabi, 31. Egyptologists specialize in learning about what? Yeah, correct. Ancient Egypt. Okay, and how about 32? There are a number of different theories. Okay, 33. As soon as Khufu became pharaoh, he started making arrangement for his what? House of Eternity. 34, please. Farmers. 35, please. Yeah, the flood season. 36, please. Okay, 20 years. Yeah, it took about 20 years. And 37, please. Okay, correct. And 38, please. Yeah, correct. 39, please. Okay, 40, please. Okay, great job. Well done. Okay, 41. Okay. 41, please. Okay, 42, please. Okay, 43, please. Maiwa. Okay. Huh? Yeah. Is it typo? Okay, 44, please. Okay, 45, please. You got it, right? Okay, finish. Well done. Okay, so we will meet again on coming Tuesday, Monday เนาะအဲ့တော့ဒီ chair ကို remind လုပ်ပါ share ကျန်တဲ့ဟာပြန်စစ်ဖို့ပြီးရင်မေ့သွားပြီနောက်တွေဆက်သွားမှာဆိုလို့เนาะ Okay, remind လုပ်ပြီเนาะဒီ chair ကို Okay, thank you for joining เนาะ so see you next week တပီတော့တတ်တာ bye bye
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
bye see you, yep, bye bye